Fiend now as well.
He's trying really hard to push that wave underneath the tower. Rooster, he's going in there. Flash, exhaust, but the
oh my god, he had a spellbook exhaust. He actually didn't get the kill because of the spellbook exhaust. That is sad.
myself, it doesn't hurt. It's too much to fix with your touch. Won't even convince me with love. I just can't win or lose with you. So tell me, what do I do? I'm always locked up in my head, trying my best to forget what you said. You said I know, try to forget what you said. Letting go, try to forget what you said. It's too much to fix with this touch. Try to forget what you said. Please take me back. Try to forget. It's too much to fix with your touch. Won't even convince me with love. I'm always locked up in my head, trying my best to forget what you said.
I know sometimes you don't wanna wake up. You're taking on a lot and it's getting too much. I know that it feels you can never get it right, even though you try. Laying in your bed, trying not to cry, but I see through your smile. Don't know where to go, been out on your own. You ain't used to be loved, never feel that you're enough. But I got you, holding the line. Love you either way, my darling. It's raining outside, I know that it's late, but you don't always have to be okay. Love you either way, my darling. I know you're taking the time to get your head straight. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause you know that I love you either way. Through the good and the bad, the truth and the cap, and you at your worst is still the best I've ever had. You need a break from this negative mindset. You need to climb out, but you don't wanna try it. You're stuck in a hole with nowhere to go, and I don't know how to reach you. I'm trying, but I don't get it right. I'm sorry if I trip when I should be by your side. I just feel like I'm swimming, but I'm caught in the tide. But we'll be alright. Love you either way, my darling. It's raining outside, I know that it's late, but you don't always have to be okay. Love you either way, my darling. I know you're taking the time to get your head straight. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause you know that I love you either way.
Alright. Hello. I'm here, people. Alright. Yes, today we are doing Nimmersatts, obviously, as you can see. And we'll be doing the boss floor because it's Nevia. And I was 20 seconds late this morning to try and book the floor below. So obviously it was booked up for the whole day by the time I tried. Oh, shit. But that was a skill issue on my part, so we're going to be doing the boss floor today. But it's okay. I got a couple prays. One of them is the XP pray for Mega Dragons. And there's more Mega Dragons here, so not the end of the world. And I've hunted this spawn, like a ground total of about 20 minutes. So I don't have an optimized route or anything like that. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I quite like what I'm doing now, to be honest. I think it's okay. Counterclockwise. We can try counterclockwise. I'll try both. Let's do clockwise for half an hour and then we can switch. Get a feel for it. Raffle! Thank you very much. Thank you for the T1 sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a while, actually, Raffle. I feel like, maybe. Good to see you anyway. This floor I think is harder as well because of the Mega Dragons. They definitely do more damage. When I hunted the floor below one time, I've only hunted the floor below once as well. It was a lot easier, to be honest, than this floor. But, you know, we take what we can. Minimum level for Paladin here. Honestly, I don't know. 800 maybe? Ish.
Good evening.
Hey Davida, good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Prime sub, appreciate it. Although I will be staying quite focused this stream today, I think. I'll do my best to read whatever I can and respond to whatever I can, but yeah. It's basically my second time here, so I'm still trying to get a feel for it, to be honest. Zaki with the Prime sub. Thank you guys. What a good start to the stream. Thank you all. When I hunted here the first time I came, I was like pushing 7.5 kk roll or so. So hopefully we can match that. I mean, we should, seeing as we have a damage prey, but we'll see. I don't have any charms. Oh yeah, I guess that's important to mention. I don't have any charms. I do have full animus here already though. I pre-prepared that like hundreds of levels ago. I knew this was going to be a good spot, so... Maybe we'll see some avatar procs for the first time on stream. Good place to print proficiency, indeed. I went to Upper Rashomon earlier today. I had a Choke and Fear EXP race. I went for an hour to Upper Rush, and that's another place where I was like printing proficiency as well, except that was on Soul Kamas and not on the Sanguine Claw. I think it was like 1500 hard monsters per hour. It's just mental. So yeah, let's do half an hour, see how we feel, and then we'll switch the we'll switch from clockwise to counterclockwise, see if maybe that feels better. But honestly, the rooms are so big, the corridors are so big. I don't really think the direction matters very much. Level 600 dragons is crazy? Maybe, although this is a lot easier than a lot of other spawns I've done. Like, this is easier than majority of, like, Farumbras seals. This is easier than, like, Jug Seal or on the Dragon Seal. It's easier than Truosaurus. I've done a lot of harder shit than this, to be honest. I mean, Norperatus is probably harder than this. I was actually quite surprised at how huntable this was here. No charms, nothing. This reminds me of when I went to a Sora Mirror for the first time. I think at like level 260 or so. And I was shocked at how easy that was as well on the Monk. I was used to a Sora Mirror being like level 400 type place. And yeah, I tried at like 260 and it was very, very easy. Minus that time when I, waved the wall a few times and died. OGs remember. Do you use keyboard? Yes. Perhaps I don't quite understand the question. Do you mean, do I use WASD? But yes, I do use the keyboard to play Tibia. Yes. God, imagine I was using like an Xbox controller or something. I've messed this up here, this poll. Now I'm gonna lose some XP. Oh well.
Fell through my fingers, shaking while embers of euphoria still linger.
Yes, ambition, indeed. That was not my proudest moment. I wonder if that's you know what? It's the worst thing. Just realized it's not even my stupidest death on the Monk. My stupidest death has to be, I think the last one I had, where I opened the Forge menu due to accidentally clicking the Control F shortcut, and I couldn't use any hotkeys and spells for like 2 seconds, and that was enough for me to die at Undead Dragons. I actually wanted to pop my energy ring, which I have on F. Instead I pressed Control F and the menu opened, and yeah, that's probably even worse than the wave-in at the Truosaurus. Hey Grushka. I do have one damage prey though. I rolled a couple of preys for free this morning. That's why, I was actually thinking what we should hunt today. I wasn't sure. I kind of want to go up Rushmal, but then I rolled my preys and I had a War Dragon and Mega Dragon. So the Tabian gods decided what we're hunting today. But yeah, still, of course, it's still very, very good. Roswell subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much, Roswell. Appreciate it. I don't think I've seen you here before, Roswell. Thanks very much. What spot would work best at level 50 for Monk with low skills? Kazeel, Ancient Scarabs? Or maybe Lion's Rock? Or Roaring Lions? Very good. You don't need very high skills for that. You could always continue using runes on like Corums though. Still pretty okay experience even at level 50. No charms, yeah, no charms, chatter, no charms. I've hunted the dragons a grand total of like under 2 hours so far. We're still a long way away from charms. How much health do these guys have actually? Ambition. Which charms work for you best? Is it crit charms or is it elemental charms? They don't feel like they have tons of health. They feel like they have maybe between like 8 to 9,000 health. So I guess elementals. I think it's pretty close probably. I think once I have Sanguine Claws proficiency 7 with the 2% extra crit chance, I may consider using crit charms here. Oh, here's the first avatar and it's useless. Of course. Looks kind of enjoyable to play monk. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like that's I always say this is my main upside of playing the monk. Like ignore the results, ignore the power level. It's just really damn freaking fun to play. Like, I don't know, I enjoy it much more than every other vocation, regardless of the power. The power helps, but that's not the main reason. Died at Tupardo once at Nag entrance. Yeah. Gotta pop that stealth ring there. I don't think I quite died, but I think I came back to like being on red health due to like a random powder at some point. I think that's happened to me.
Close your eyes, don't think it much. Maybe then you'll feel
Cool as well. Thanks for the prime again. Caribs and lions balance your HP like mad. True. I don't know what's like a really relaxing spawn at that level. I don't remember, sorry. I like Lion's Rock. You could go to Lion's Rock and just not do the Ancient Scarab power. You could just be doing the Lions. The respawn might not keep up, but it should be pretty easy and enjoyable. If you don't like the Ancient Scarab, because they do quite a lot of damage. Crit 100%. Okay, all right. That's good. I like to hear that it's crit charms are best at a spot, because crit charms make hunting much more enjoyable. Oh, they only have 6k health. Okay, yeah, definitely crit charms then, fair enough. Caimans? Yeah, Caimans would be okay. Caimans should be quite easy, yeah. Cool. Bone Beast, if he's struggling with Ancient Scarab, I think Bone Beasts suffer from the same problem, that it can be a little bit overwhelming. Bone Beasts only really make sense if you like, you know, spamming them with like lots of them, right? A kind of AoE hunting. I think if the guy's a newcomer to Tibia, probably not the greatest choice to go Bone Beasts. I think Killer Caimans probably a good relaxing spot. Is this impossible with Cobra Bow? Sure, I think so. I think it should be possible. It's not like outrageously difficult. But I still think you need 600 plus. I think coming before 600, it's too rough. And I think it's doable with Cobra Bow, yeah. Obviously going to be a bit worse, but doable, yeah. Hello, Titans fan. Hello, good afternoon, good evening for me. It's 9 p.m. For me, at least. Alright, we seem to be doing about 7-8 raw. Which, considering no charms and not really playing too efficiently, I think it's pretty good. I'm really looking forward to having full charms and going the main floor and really trying to push it, you know, optimize it, see what I can get there. We'll see. Probably a couple of weeks from now should know. 9 to 10 kk. Not sure if I'll be able to do that much at this level. I think maybe 9 with like a perfect play and like maybe a few avatar procs. Maybe 9. Probably not much more than that though. Definitely not 10 until like level 800 or so. We're 2k short of 8kk raw. Almost. You transfer T3 item to legs? No, we did, we merged. We did a convergence fusion of T0 legs and T1 legs. I was under the impression that that was the most efficient way, but not entirely sure. So capacity ceases to be a concern at some point. It depends. It depends on the respawn. Like in this spawn, the loot is very, very light. So yes, it's not a problem. But for example, at Upper Rush, I was hunting it today. Like you run out of cap after 1 hour, no matter what. Because the loot there is very heavy. So it kind of still depends on the spot. But yeah, it's quite rare to have to worry about capacity. Majority of places, it's not a worry like this. Like this, Cobras, Nagas, Mid-Mars, Nosferatus, you don't care about capacity at all. You just load up and hunt for 3 hours straight, no problem. Nerf tomorrow? I hope not. I would be surprised. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming today just in case. Oop. And a lot of Mega Dragons there. And kill some off. you still have to focus when you hunt here, of course. It's not like trivial, but it's still not as hard as I thought it would be, to be honest. The drone today, by the way, got to level 94. Well, got to level 95, but died on 95, so my score is actually 94. Don't think that'll get me 3 potions. I'll probably only get me 2 potions. Oh well. It was quite an annoying set of modifiers, I thought. If anybody hasn't done drone yet, you've got like a day and a half. I would have 29 avatars per hour. Yeah, so far we've had 1. And it basically was useless. Classic. We should have had like 3 by now. I'm actually getting a fair bit unlucky. Right, every working sorcerers we love Destiny, yes, I'm sure. They're saving that for the rebalance in 2 months. That's the real copium. Solo library will be a hit. Not going to be any good, but it will be good content. Do you know what books it because it's a death sentence, or because it would? I don't death sentence because I think A, it's more dangerous. Well, it's more dangerous in the sense that you take more damage when you warbox. Less dangerous in the sense you can't get 8-boxed when you mess up. But I guess just don't mess up. But I do think that the warboxing lowers your experience per hour, yes. You only do it if you have to. You can't hit as many monsters when you're warboxing. No, I don't have charms now. Zero supplies library. You know what I thought? Somebody asked me a couple months back when I was hunting Upper Rush, if I think Upper Rush could ever be 0 supplies, and I said no. And I went today, and I've changed my mind. I think at a high enough level, Upper Rush would be 0 supplies as well. I think I could try around level 800 or so, and Upper Rush could be 0 supplies. It was very easy by this level. Not quite 0 supplies easy, but easy. Nightmare Isles could be 0 supplies. Yeah, Nightmare Isles would be 0 supplies for sure. Would be garbage. There's like no point even going there. But yes, it would be 0 supplies. Not a very good respawn though, to be honest. Ironically, I was there just today, but I was looking for a Fiend. Turned out it was just below Nightmare Isles. It was Vexclaw Seal, not Vexclaw Seal, Dark Torturer Seal on the Russia. balance patch tomorrow. No. Buff. Maybe a buff. This is the kind of respawn I love. Full kite all the time. Gets tiring though quickly. I like it, but it gets very tiring after a while. Especially if the monsters are fast and you have to be always looking out for getting trapped. Like, I don't mind falcons, which is full kite. But like, they're very slow, so it's very relaxing. Whereas these guys are kind of too fast to be relaxing. It's 62% progression to level 7 now. 62% progression to level 6 only, Grushka. I'm still a long way away. Thoughts on introducing gathering craft into the game? I mean, it would be fun. Don't think that's happening though. I do like the idea of that though, if it was done well, but again, don't think it would be done well, so. Present minus 3-0 supplies. Maybe. Don't like that respawn on the monk though. If we can quit. Yeah, so a new raid or something has come out. Wow. He's a World of Warcraft professional player or whatever. He's like a raid leader or something. It's his primary game. And there's like a new raid or something in WoW, so he's back to WoW. Once they complete the raid content, he'll be back on Monk, Tibia, for sure. But that's probably a few months away now. No, there's a 5-star Dragonlisk. Be careful. Nope. Yeah, I've been using both Soul Kamas and the Sanguine Claws, which is my proficiency split. I'm like 60% to proficiency 6 on Soul Kamas as well. So if I kept using one weapon, I would have proficiency 6 by now. But unfortunately, nope. It'll be a long time before I have proficiency 7, I think. Like a couple of months still, probably. Maybe a bit sooner. Only one avatar proc in 36 minutes. I know it was a garbage one. Unlucky. I forgot to turn on the streamer client again. Full Animus, yeah, full Animus. Full Animus, no charms, 1 damage pro. Rolled them for free today. This morning, so I was like, yep, we come in we come in Nimmersatts. That experience dropped a lot. Guess I've not been focusing the past couple of laps. I'm not playing as well. How would you rank all vocations on high level? Number 1 Paladin, number 2 Sorcerer, number 3 Druid, number 4 Monk, number 5 EK. Except the EK has the advantage of being necessary for team hunts. means he is part of like team hunts. Otherwise, he'd be ditched as well. .1% per hour progression. Okay, so honestly, I play maybe an hour and a half a day these days. I'm not very motivated, so yeah, maybe like I'll be doing like 2% a day or something. So yeah, about 2 months probably till I got my tier 7, proficiency 7. Also that high? Yeah, I mean if you mean talking high level, then I expect you mean like at least 1k plus, right? Damn it, I've got a beer I opened just before starting the hunt and I've not been able to take a single sip. It's not really a respawn where you can have a drink. Damn it. I'm having a drink now, fuck it, even if it slows me down. Hello, how would you describe hunt, easy or challenging? I'd say considering the experience, it's not that hard, but in the grand scheme of things, it is very hard. I think by the time I'm like level 800 or so, it's going to be very, very easy. And once I have charms as well. For now, I would rate it as like, any other sort of like level 600 hunt. So like, 8 out of 10 or something. If you come here, amulets. If you come here level 600, it's probably like, 8 out of 7. The difficulty comes from the speed of the monsters. Not from like the damage necessarily. But because those monsters are freaking fast, so you have to be really careful not to get trapped. That's the main part of the difficulty, to be honest. I guess you could always wall box to avoid that, but then I think you would lower your results a bit. Where's my avatar, motherfucker? Nope. Yeah, there's a lot of dragons there. Mega dragons. There we go. I bet next time it procs, he'll be like on like the last monster in a box again. It was nice when it procced on like Mitma Vanguard, and it's nice if it's going to proc on like one of those new mini bosses, like the Light Mariner or whatever. It basically ensures that you do them in like one rotation. How many charm points do I have? I think around 11,000. I'll try and check for you, but I think it's around 11,000. Nope. Shit. Oof. I need to get myself a heart rate monitor. Like Fiery has. I can tell you my heart rate right now has gone from like 80 140 or so. You have Gift of Life? No. Have you died many times here, Ambition? Because you've been hunting here for a while, right? Have you got yourself trapped in a box and died? Oh nah. You're too good for that. Here, let's check my charm points. Yeah, I'm basically 11, I'm 10,975. So one more monster and I'll have 11,000. What if instead of getting lower cooldown, like sorry, mass 2 on wheel, it's twice with 2 charm procs? What, the same damage? So like you double its damage? Or would you like split the damage in half, but just double charm proc? I'm not sure. But yes, I mean, I think, the thing is that I don't think Tipsop likes the double charm procs, so I'm not sure if they would do that. I suppose that's different. Not like paladins, right? Abusing diamond arrows. Yeah, of course. I mean, that would help. I think they need a little bit more than that, though. I think EKs just need more damages to deal more ways to deal damage outside of the box. Like Sorry Master is one way, but it's still very close to the box, right? You're still not going to be dealing damage with Sorry Mass. You know, to 10 SQM away. What I would personally like to see as a way for the EK to scale is to lean into the damage reflection part of the kit for like Spirit Horn and stuff, and have that apply to like spells as well. So, you know, like monsters you're kiting and monsters from outside the box are like throwing the spells at you and stuff. They taking like passively some damage from like your damage reflection sort of thing. I think that would be a cool way of doing it. Kind of hard to balance, I'll admit. Kind of hard to balance. But I think that would be a fun playstyle. Three times you've died. Let me read up the chat a bit. 3 times I've died. 2 times I was 8-boxed. 1 time I was 4-boxed and just had 15 dragons on screen. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I can tell that it's probably going to happen to me at some point as well. Maybe not the 5-boxing. I think it's unlikely I ever die in a 5-box, but I can tell that this 8-box can happen to me if I just stop paying attention for like 1 second or just take the wrong step. For sure. You like volleyball? Poland won the last Volleyball Nations League. Honestly, not really. I'm vaguely familiar, vaguely aware that they did win something recently. I've seen it on the news and stuff, but nah, I'm not really into it. I'm unfortunately just a football fan, which is not great when you polish. Like suffering, you know. But I like to play Tibia too. EQ priorities for level 300. Focus the weapons. Look at that, another. No, we got our second avatar, and again, it's freaking garbage, basically. Ah, man. Avatar's so funky sometimes. 2 avatars in 48 minutes, and they basically give me nothing. Chain spell for EK. I mean, EK has a chain spell, right? Execution's Throw is a chain spell. And that's like the best spell that they have. For a reason. But I don't think EK's getting another chain spell. Maybe they'll enhance Whirlwind's Throw somehow. Raining weapons affected by green stamina. That'd be a weird implementation. Crescent Moon's paid better than Infernal Claws. At this point, they're basically very similar. I would actually use Lion Claws, I think, at this point. For the comfort. Now that the monk is not so powerful, I'd rather get a little bit more survivability. Why did you rank Druid that much lower in your rank? I ranked to be low Paladin and Sorcerer. Is that low? I mean, I think that's pretty high. Is hooligan culture thing in Polish football? Not so much anymore. Not as much as it used to be. There's still bits and pieces though. Of course. I think like in any country. But I don't think it's as bad as it used to be, 20 years ago or whatever. Like I think 20 years ago, I probably wouldn't have felt safe going to a stadium. But like now, I wouldn't be worried about going to like any league game stadium. I think for international matches there could be some trouble, but I don't know. Attach a ground shaker to Whirlwind Throw. Ooh, so you throw oh, I do like it. It's too PoE like though. They're not gonna go for it. Is Moonspade necessary at the mirror, or can I cut corner with Nunchaku? I'm gonna feel the difference. Nunchaku is much worse. It's possible. Like if you're desperate, it's possible, but it is definitely worse than Moonspade by a pretty big margin. Will Outburst be good here? Not better than Ascetic at this point. But yes, it would be good overall. Like when I can get the tier 2 chain penance, I'll be using Outburst here. Just realized we've been hunting here for 50 minutes. I was supposed to change the direction. No, let's go towards the entrance and we'll change direction. And go counterclockwise just to see what that feels like. Love it, Tiger. I love it, but I think it's not gonna happen. Doesn't Ulus make it a Druid equivalent to Sorcerer? I mean, my list, there wasn't like a huge gap between the vocations. I would say like Paladin's a clear winner. After that, Druid and Sorcerer are both very close. Then yet again, a pretty big gap. And then Monk and Knight are pretty close as well. But like the difference between the mages and Paladin is substantial, and the difference between the mages and the melee classes is also substantial. That's in my opinion the rating of high level vocations. But the EK and the Monk are probably pretty close, and the Sorcerer and the Druid are also probably pretty close. Let's change the route a bit, just for a couple of pulls, so that we can reset the lap. Would you play a PoE Tibia hybrid like that? PoE mechanics? I mean, that's basically the game I've been developing, Tiger, and that I'm still hoping to go back to at some point. That's basically, that was basically my idea for the game. Basically Tibia 2D, but with like our ARPG loot and ability skill system. But you know, the like grid movement. So hey, I think you in particular would enjoy that if I ever do end up working on it more and actually releasing it. Any day now. Yes, thank you, Tiger. That's more or less accurate. That's what I had in mind with the ratings. Again, can't get my hands on either Moonspade or Lion Claws, and I'm absolutely desperate. In that case, I'll go for Nunchaku of Destruction. The triple imbue slot, I think, is necessary if you're around level 250. If you're like level 400 or so, then I would go for the Drachiku. But if you're closer to like 200, 250, then go for the Nunchaku of Destruction. Alright. We are going to go the other direction now. So we're going to go counterclockwise just to see if it feels any better. This is without charms. I don't have any charms here. I think I like the wall box here. That's one place where I think I like it. Maybe in this room here as well. The next one, we'll see. Was the best hunt for monk actually? This will be it. I think dragons. I'm not sure if anything will be better. I don't know, maybe like 1k plus, like energy library or something maybe. But I expect this to be best for the next hundreds of levels. Having to turn almost every spell has been annoying. Comes with practice. But yes, I mean, it does take a bit of effort. Hey, don't shit talk me, come on. I did my best, I'm streaming, okay? If I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing AKK Raw. It is clearly a skill issue. I know. I'm sorry. It is my second time here. 2 weeks from now, we'll be doing more. I promise. Let's try a wallbox here. Not sure if this is a good idea. It's fine. He died so quickly. Use the aim assist. No comment. Great feature.
Please don't tell me any more about her. Kinda wish that I had never asked. 'Cause now I've got a concrete image of her. Now I'm caught up in your broken past. I don't wanna hear about her mother, or why she never felt she had a home. It's funny you didn't say she had a brother.
You'll stop getting monk nerfed. Not my fault, bro. I'm just playing. I guess I'll say it for the millionth time, but I really, sincerely do not think I have very much impact on the balancing that goes on at Tipsoft. I'd be very surprised if they looked specifically at mine or any one person's results. I'm sure they have like some big time analytics, right? It's not vibes based, is it? Yeah, Mike Field, like that's this is kind of the problem. Like I am a terrible artist, and now I find myself I found myself at a place in the development where the art was the problem. And yeah, I can generate some stuff with AI, but at least when I tried a couple of years ago, it wasn't good enough. I guess a lot has changed in two years. And if I ever did do that, then the goal would be to release the game with like, you know, maybe some assistance with like AI pixel art, but then, you know, if assuming the game was successful enough, I would then hire an actual artist to like replace all the assets and stuff, right? Right now it's like nobody's gonna do assets for me for free, and I don't have the budget to pay anybody, so kind of stuck. We'll see. For now I'm obsessed with the monk, so we'll see if I ever get the time. I'd love to though, because I was probably the most passionate I've ever been about anything, so hopefully we'll get there. You agree that Tipsoft did a sneaky peeky drop increase on grand items? Absolutely. I am 100% convinced. They're going to release new best in slot weapons. So they increase the grand sanguine drops, so that people loot some and burn billions of gold into tiering those grand sanguine items. And then, oops, we've got some new best in slot. Now your grand sanguine are no longer good enough. I guess you better tier those new best in slot weapons. That's what I'm convinced of. Bring out. Thank you. Rudry Bruised forever. Yeah, I use it literally everywhere, all the time. I have the orange collars that I use for like easy bosses. You know, if I'm doing like a easy boss run, like Asura bosses or whatever, then I'll put the collar. But if I'm hunting virtually anywhere, I use my Rudry Bruised. I don't know how I feel about this counterclockwise thing. It doesn't feel any different. I don't know if I prefer it. I'll come here off stream at some point again and actually focus and try and figure out which way is better. Experience-wise, doesn't seem to be much different. Although, maybe this one is a bit better. They already stated that Grand Sangles are completely off from the loot for the first year. Not that I'm aware of, I haven't heard that. Are you going to drop Tibia and PoE 2 is out? PoE 2 is basically already out now. I mean, call it whatever you want, but it is playable. So no, I'm not planning to drop Tibia. In fact, I found myself playing a lot less PoE than I would have otherwise liked. Because of the stupid monk, it's really got me hooked. And there's so much Tibia content I still want to make, you know? PoE's gonna have to suffer. You mean 0-3? Actually, I'm actually away the weekend that it launches. So it launches on the 29th, right? I'm away the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I won't be there at the 0-3 League launch anyway. So we'll see. But I hear Druid, is it going to be Druid class? I love summoner classes, so I guess I will play the Druid if it's like a Wolves/Bears summoner type. That's what it is, then of course I'll play it when I have some time. But I probably won't play enough to be like making guides or anything. We had a really nice crit there, if anybody caught that. Really blew up that pack. My booster's out. Oh well. Bad times. But I'm not paying a 90 TC. Not buying a 90 TC boost. I already burnt one earlier today. Only thing I hate about PoE is the campaign. I really liked what Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 now do with campaign. Like, you beat campaign once. I'm happy to beat the campaign once every time a new league comes out. No problem. But if I want to build a second, third, fourth character, the campaign sucks ass. So I would prefer that it did like a free roam area where you can like do some challenges and tasks and whatnot, and level up that way. But doing a campaign multiple times per league sucks. Best experience? Yeah, this is the best experience. Like, once I get charms and I optimize my pathing and stuff, it's like 8.5 KK roll with nothing, and then up to like 9.5 KK roll with damage pros. Hopefully we'll get there. But I do need to practice the spot more. It's only my second time here, and I don't even have charms, so. You know what? I think I do prefer this counterclockwise. I feel like my experience has increased without me actually doing anything much different, to be honest. I think this counterclockwise is actually better. I don't quite know why, because it feels the same, but experience seems to be higher, so must be something to it. There we go, just cracked 8kk raw, which I haven't seen before at all during this hunt. So yeah, I think this must be better. Counterclockwise is the way. For some reason. Definitely not you gain more comfortable in the spawn. I don't think so, Tiger. I get your point, but I don't think that's actually it. I don't actually feel that much more comfortable than I did to start with. I mean, it's not my very first time here. I have been here once or twice. Yeah, like my verdict now is counterclockwise is better. I don't know. I don't quite know the logic of why. I'll have to analyze the map layout a little bit later. Yeah, it feels better. Oh, well, the experience seems to indicate it's better. By the way, this stream should serve as a big warning to anybody who's thinking about tearing their legs. Literally been hunting for 1 hour 10 minutes. Had 2 procs, and both the procs were garbage. These monsters walk so fast, yeah. I mean, it's dangerous at this level, but that's the reason why this respawn scales so well, because, you know, they do move fast, so you can really make big pulls and not lose monsters. Which is, you know, a good thing in the long run. But it does make for a difficult hunt at low level. $350 mega dragons killed. That's a good progress on the bestiary. Almost 600 dragonisks. Alright, nice. Already got 1300 dragonisks killed, so a couple more hours and I'll have my first charm here. Nice. Ooh, I have 18 minutes on my helmet. I gotta keep an eye on that. Do you think EKs need a new heal spell? EKs need very many things, my friend. First of all, they need a new resource system. Mana doesn't really work for EKs with the current implementation. Hey guys, nice to see you again. Catching the first Nimmersatt stream. First of many, I'm afraid. Although we'll still try to do other things, of course. I'm still doing Nosferatus, still want to do Nosferatus. And then we're also going to do Bull Tours soon. But for that, I want to run down my Death Protection imbuement first, because at Bull Tours I need energy protection. So, probably when this one runs out in 9 hours, I'll probably do a break from Dragons and Nosferatus for 20 hours, and I'll do Bull Tours. And we'll optimize that. I actually went there to kill a Fiend today. it was actually surprisingly easy to kill one of a Fiend in Bull Tours. Makes me think that it's probably pretty huntable there. XP boost expired, yeah, I know, but I'm not buying another one. I only buy the 2. The third one for 90 TC is a joke. Anyway, potion's almost over. 280 left. Have you tried Bull Tours with the new Sanguine weapon? Oh, Xarkas actually just asked about that. So yeah, I've been there for like a minute to kill a Fiend, and it seemed good. So like I said, once I run out of the death protection imbue on the armor, I'll stick energy protection in it, and we'll try Bull Tours. So probably like, you know, later on this week. You know, maybe Saturday, Sunday. Of course, I will stream that when we do try Bull Tours. Need to invest into tier 2 or tier 3. I have tier 2, bro. I've already invested in tier 2. How much more do I need to invest? It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap. 500 plus 1 is harder and more mages, yes, and more damage. Because it's Nevia, and the other one's always booked. And I was late this morning by 20 seconds, so I couldn't get it. Also, I am still doing bestiary, so actually hunting here while I'm doing bestiary is not so bad, because I do want to complete the Mega Dragons. But anyway, yes, of course I would be hunting the lower floor if it was available, which it's not. You've been starting Ice Library? Ooh. It is fun, but kind of dangerous to start when you start. Like, I don't know, I've done a couple of hunts here on the Monk, and I don't know what it's like on the EK when you first start going there, but on the Monk I was surprised with how much damage I was taking compared to, you know, solo hunting and stuff. It was quite stressful. And actually, ironically, even though the Monk has a lot of built-in ice protection, because it has ice protection on the armor, you can't imbue it with ice protection, which actually kind of sucked, because I would have really liked that for Ice Library, but oh well. But yeah, Ice Library was crazy experience though. That's still the highest experience I've done on this character. Those Ice Library team hunts. I think I peaked out like 9.5 KK raw. So if I guess I could beat that here with like full charms and full full damage praise, but not sure if we'll ever get a full damage praise setup here. I prefer EXP praise after all. Yeah, I know, the procs are funky. I had 4 procs in 8 minutes. I started a hunt on Norperatus, and in the first 8 minutes I had 4 procs. And I was like, well, this is great. And now I've had 2 in 1 hour and 15, and both are garbage, so it's very hit and miss. But it is fun when it works. When it works and it just blows up a fresh box. Oof. EXP praise are better than damage praise, yes. For EXP, yes. For feels, damage praise are better. And technically for min-max in raw experience, damage praise are better, but I guess that doesn't matter. Yo, can you tell me how to resolve mana regen issue at 364 HGMP but still shite? Ad break ends in 60 seconds. I'll answer that in 60 seconds. The answer is spirit potions, obviously. What is my base fist? 113. Nothing that special. I only skill on double events. I'll skill up to like 120 or so, and then I'll stop probably altogether. Oof, we cracked 4 billion experience, by the way. In Sugi, I see the adverts are finished. So the answer to your question basically is spirit potions. Not being cheap, invest in ultimate spirits, and you will not have mana issues anymore. We have 130 potions. Probably do a couple more rooms. Oh shit. Thankfully, this wasn't a very big pull. I did get myself accidentally trapped in a wall box. Ready for tomorrow nerfs? No nerfs, bro. We'll get buff. Buff this time. I'm sure of it. I start heading to the exit. Don't want to overdo it. Maybe we'll do a couple of Fiend hunts after the hunt. Oh, where am I going? Wrong way. Go this way. You think Monk is too weak? No, I do think he doesn't scale well enough in the end game, but I'm not sure if Sipsoft is interested in fixing that. I think they are. We'll see. But no, I wouldn't say the Monk is too weak. Not weak. It just has its strengths and weaknesses. All right. How do you Fiend hunt so efficiently? Ambition, I think you're overestimating my abilities. I have killed maybe a grand total of about 30 Fiends in my life. I mean, I know the map pretty well, but I don't consider myself a particularly good Fiend hunter, to be honest. But thank you, I guess. It's just that when I stream and I finish a hunt and I have like 10-20 minutes to kill before the end of the stream, what else is there to do, right? I may as well kill a Fiend or two. It's kind of interesting content. I think people like this. Like a Fiend hunt. Used 1 KK supplies on an hour hunt with Monk. Oh yeah, cringe, I know. Bad player. Now we'll try to look for a couple. I killed a Vexclaw Fiend today. I found a Vexclaw Fiend next to a dead body of a 1.4k paladin who was hunting the Dark Torturer Seal. Clearly got himself 8-boxed, and bam, there was a fiendish Vexclaw right on him, and proved to be too much. Not for me though. Smashed him. Alright, let's get some supplies. And kill a couple Fiends. Alright, let's see. Let me open up the Fiend map. My second monitor. Alright, where are we? Very far to the southeast. That'll be Port Hope. Far to the northeast. Hard. Huh. Gaze Spectre. Oh, it'd be library, won't it? It's like Ice Library or something. Do I dare to kill a library Fiend solo. I feel like I have to know. Far to the east could be Benuta. Could be Benuta. Lower level to northeast. Ooh, could lower level to the east. Okay. Northeast. I'm not sure what it is gonna be. I don't have the carnival, right? Yeah, so it can't be this one. No, let's find that's below me. That it says below me, and then we'll be able to figure it out. Below you. Let's have a look. Not carnivores, so it has to be lower. Benuta. Yeah, deeper Benuta. Thanks for the TV Pal update, especially with the elements for hunting places. No problem. I think it was a good update. God bless AI. All those features were basically developed with AI. So yeah, if anybody hasn't seen, big updates on TibiPal. Lots of nice little features added to hunting places, exercise weapons calculated, Tibi loot split. If I do say so myself, it's pretty good.
Even though we are out of reach, I can feel the water on my feet.
There's
The things that you said to me,
there's a higher level. Hang on a minute. Higher level to the west. Hard. I think somebody hang on a minute. What the fuck? Hang on, is Spiky Carnivore 50 points? Oh, it's a fucking Spiky Carnivore. I thought Spiky Carnivore was a medium. God damn it. That was right there then. Never mind. Oh, that's my mistake for not knowing Spiky Carnivores. It'll be faster to go this way, right? No. What am I doing? No, well, you live, you learn. See, I'm not so good, Ambition. I should have picked that one up much faster. Oh, someone killed it now as well. It's gone. See? Because of that mistake, I've lost it. Could have got it. Very far to the east. The Russia, Mariupol. Difficulty hard. It's gonna be probably the Russia. Maker X rating of a party of 7. Thank you. Maker. Thank you. We're just doing a couple of fiend hunts, and I'll be finishing soon myself. We did do a Nimmersatt hunt though. Hey Jacob. Alright, let's see what this one is. It's probably going to be the Russia Ferroseals, isn't it? Very far to the east. Oh no, it's going to be Mariupol. Maybe it's got to be Naga, right? Yeah, it's got to be a Naga. Far to the southwest. Unknown. Hang on a sec. Oh, it's going to be Gnome Prana. But there was far to the southwest. I think there's one at Nagas as well. I'm gonna go and check. I think this Gnome Prana one is closer. I think there may be one at Nagas as well. I'm just going to check quickly. Because there was one that was, I think somebody's already ran and got it. God damn it. Okay, somebody else is doing Fiend hunting. Oh no, look, lower level to southwest. No, this is the Gnome-Prona one, isn't it? Yeah. Lower level to the south. Could it be... No, it's gonna be... Yeah. Ooh. Could be Mazaran. And where am I now? This is Mazaran. Here. Lower level to the south. Like nothing. Oh yeah, it'll be Gnome-Prona. Yeah. Alright. But I want to kill at least one before I finish the stream. Jesus. Can you recommend a good solo hunting place for level 64 Paladin? Bone Beast, probably. Worms, maybe. Okay. Low level Paladin kind of sucks though. Oh. Shema Jacob. Let me check the Rashi again because there is maybe another one in Phariseos, yeah. Love my report. Oh, don't get me started. I'm using the one on Tibia route. Very far to the southeast. Okay, so that's going to be the Gnome-Prona one, which we're not going for. Unless... Very far to the northwest. Trivial from Venore. Okay, let's have a look. Arlen. Very far to the northeast. Yalaha. Very far to the south. Epidendriel. Oh, don't let it be Draconia again. Lower level to the northwest. Motherfucker, it's gonna be Kazo. It's gonna be another Draconia situation, isn't it? Or Hellgate. Or maybe it's a troll. Fingers crossed it's a troll. To the northeast. Yeah, it's a troll. Rare win. It's gone, isn't it? Okay. Okay, small inconveniences, hunting fiends. I guess I should give up. Apparently he's like, yes. Bad time to fiend hunt. Thank you. There we go, he's getting a skull, asshole. One very far to the south, apparently. Let's check Nori. Far to the west. Very far to the northeast. Ah, fuck it. What's the purpose of Fiend Hunt? They drop soul cores, which are expensive, and what's the other item? Prism, right? What's it called? Soul Prism. They also drop those. Yeah, it's just like it's just a bit of fun, a bit of a profit, without having to actually, you know, kill things. I've given up. When Small Inconvenience or the other guy, Texas Detection and Bleak, I think those are the two guys that you just don't do fiend hunting when they're doing it, because yeah, it's pointless. Anyway, I wanted to do a little bit. We could have got that spiky carnivore though if I didn't mistake it for Venuta. Maybe next time. All right. All right. Let's find somebody to raid then, I guess. Next stream, by the way, will be on Wednesday, so 2 days from now, Wednesday evening. So yeah, if you're interested, make sure to join us then. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, Mazarin's streaming. What's he doing? Bossing. What's Adult doing? Is Adult playing real Tibia? Or is that some weird OTS? It looks like it could be, yeah, I think it's OTS. Oh, Sfar's streaming. Sfar's streaming. All right, well, we're going to Sfar then. Haven't seen Sfar streaming in a while, so of course we're going to Sfar. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Love you always. Next stream on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Polish time. Hopefully see you then. Bye-bye.